video is from my brothers. As we've discussed, we oftentimes get pretty excited about camping or backpacking innovations and coming up with a good idea and then going out and testing that idea, planning it, putting it into motion, testing it, and then tweaking it. It's just really exciting. And I love the idea of simplicity and innovating around weight savings and things like that. So I just wanted to show my brothers kind of the setup that I have rigged up with my hammock. What you see here, this is the Z-Packs food bag. It's like 750 milliliters that it can hold, and it's about a little over 1 ounce, 1 ounce for 1.4 ounces, something like that. And inside of that bag, I have my complete hammock setup. You'll see here in just a minute. So the hammock, the under quilt, the top quilt, they're all connected. And it's in one bag, so I eliminate the separate bags, I eliminate the setup time, lots of things that I improve with this setup. So let me just show it to you. It all fits in here together nicely. It's unbelievable. All the down that packs down in here, what you can get into this bag for a winter camp out. Notice that when I pack it, I actually have my head in and my foot in color coded. So when I get to camp, it's very simple. I know exactly which direction I want the hammock facing in and which one I want to go on which side. Those are right at the top. And I can easily go over and hook on head end, and then keep it all off the ground. And hook up the foot end. So hopefully we can see all that. And you have, like I said, there's the down under quilt. This is all war bonnet. This is a war bonnet Blackbird and a war bonnet Wookie, 0 degree Wookie. It's a really nice setup. It fits the footprint perfectly. But it's all connected from head to foot. Permanent connections. I have a little Dyneema cord that connects them. I've taken off all of the rigging that goes with the war bonnet and just used Dyneema for the ends. But I have the under quilt in there, and I have my top quilt inside. So it's all set to go. There's no additional taking out or hooking up or anything like that. It's really quite quick and simple. I like to do that because when I get to camp, sometimes it's at night or whatever, and you can immediately hook up. And then when I get home, I take it out of the bag and I hang it still in the hammock. I just use the 2 end loops and I hang it in a closet so that the down is able to keep its loft and both of them stay inside there. So it's really kind of an easy setup. You saw how quickly this set up, and works perfectly everywhere I go. I'm going to show you a little bit more about my hammock, under quilt, top quilt setup and the suspension system that I use. So I want to show you a little closer. So here's the end suspension. I've removed the clips and things that war bonnet typically sends with the Wookie, and just used a simple piece of Dyneema to clip that to the top. Saves weight. It also eliminates oftentimes any metal or sharp objects. When I roll all of the hammock up, all of the metal and sharp objects are eliminated from the rig. That protects the down, under quilts, top quilts. It also protects the hammock. And you'll see that I use little Dyneema loop here. I think all of this is from DutchWearGear.com. It wraps around the gathered end. It comes up. I like the whoopee hooks, and actually have the whoopee hooks running up the Dyneema and connected directly to the tree straps. Also have another Dutch clip here at the top, you can see. but it's connected directly to the tree straps. And so when I get to camp, I simply take this strap out, wrap it around the tree the number of times that I need it to be, and clip it back on itself. The whoopee hook's already connected to that, and then I run down and I connect the hammock suspension directly to the tree suspension with the whoopee hook. This thing holds an extraordinary amount of weight for the load, for the weight that it is. It's featherweight. There's grams. It's literally counted in a few grams, I think, that this whoopee hook titanium from Dutch Wear Gear is. But the other nice thing about it is, so that's the water break. If I'm in a storm and the water's running down here, the hammock probably from here down is all underneath the tarp, and so the water breaks on this hook, and then when I take it down, all of my hammock goes back into the Z-Packs dry bag, which I had shown earlier, and that way inside the dry bag, inside my hammock, all of that stays perfectly dry. All of my gear that is needing to stay dry stays completely dry in the Z-Packs food bag, and I don't have to worry about any extra layers inside of my backpack, or any extra bags inside of my backpack to keep things dry. So it works out really great. Everything that needs to stay dry stays dry, and all of my suspension that goes to the tree is outside the tarp. It gets wet, I roll that up and put that on the outside of my pack. So it's kind of a really nice setup the way that works.